1. All right, let's see Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley.
Please welcome.
Let's see how loud it is
your
as well.
host, the creator of the Game Awards.
Of course he had to do that.
Keighley.
I want to say about here. And I'm going to turn it down for my headphones a little bit as well. Just a little bit. Of course he had to say he's the king of the Game Awards. Of course he has to say that. I'm not going to lie. I just like, does he really need to remind people?
Hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley.
Hi, Jeff Keighley.
The world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Because Summer Games Fest would technically be smaller. Like, I think Gamescom is meant to be bigger, like the second coming of E3.
Kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview.
Fast Club Season 2, big updates. I didn't know we even had a Season 1. Hi, PR Valkyrie. How's it going, man?
New looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1.
I'm hearing woo. I'm wondering if we're going to see Aisha or Ibs in the crowd.
More than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming
the Great London Stadium will be esports center for the Fast Club Season 2. Yes. Go all the way to AEW just to announce it. It's like AEW is now sponsoring Fast Club 2. Oh wait, what the hell? Halo? I know it's not Halo. I do appreciate the showmanship in this. My favorite old married couple. Oh, you basket. By the way, give me an audio check. Is it sounding okay? I mean, let's be fair. This is the only reason why anyone comes to my reactions to do with Jeff Keighley is how much am I gonna hate on Jeff Keighley. And I already made my complaints. There's a giant car. Why was I see? Oh, okay, it was just a screen. Good. I'm glad the sound's good. I understand. This is the Will Faz hate Jeff Keighley this time show. I have now expressed messages to people who are at the event to tell Jeff Keighley I said hi. I love Jeff Keighley and Todd. They are the funniest people. Oh God. I don't know about Todd Howard. I mean, I'm not that much of it. Jeff can save puppies from a burning building, and Faz will still find something to complain about. I wouldn't complain if he saved puppies from a building. I'm pretty sure there's more pressing matters. But let's be honest, the meme is that I must hate on Jeff Keighley. So you know, I gotta run the meme, right? I gotta run the meme. Todd Howard could talk about a broken toothpick and I'd be pissed. So all a feature. The splinters are a feature. Hey, I'm a damn good salesman too. Doesn't mean that I sell good stuff. No, I only sell really good stuff. That's what I mean by. What is he waiting for? He tricked enough people on Fallout 76. That's true. Oh my God, a live action trailer! Is it like half CGI, half real? Kid, go away. Go away. That was quick. She stayed right there the whole time. Oh, okay, why was the... Finally, Lightyear too. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's kind of legit. Bro, you could be a Starfield too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not particularly impressed by this trailer. Am I the only one who's kind of like, this might be a bit too jump cutty? Oh my God! Space freedom! Wait, what? The kid, they just be like, bro, give me back my patch. It just goes back to the kid. He's like, bro, this is my patch now. Can't keep it. It's mine. It would give me good luck. It's just like, we went too far. We went too far. Look, I'm kind of scared for this game. I want this game to be good for the people who want it, but I'm scared for this game. It needs two things: to be good, and it to be good, and to not be broken.
Spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
Who's the guy on the right? I'm sure he's from a studio.
Play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Really disappointed.
This happened again?
That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're gonna move right on with the show.
Wait, what the hell happened? I mean, it was really fast.
It's just so
Really fast.
to me to see something like that happen. Tonight we're here to celebrate games. And
He
this
just
is
comes
gonna
back
be
again,
nice
and he's
to
actually
us.
part of the
So,
meme.
Without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who
Yeah,
can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Oh, right. I thought it was going to be someone else. Okay, that was a bit long. I understand he was a bit rattled by that. Understandable. But yeah, it was actually, I'm surprised that happened. I'm legitimately surprised that that happened. Especially when you have no idea what that person is planning to do, handle it really professionally. He did indeed.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and
He stole that guy's patch.
just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games.
Is
And
it the
figured,
biggest?
you
I
know,
would have
it
thought
was our first
E3
new
would have been that,
franchise
but
in over
E3's
25
dead.
years,
So
if
I
was
would have
gonna
thought
come,
every
yes,
other
it's
convention would be like Summer Games Fest would have been that.
We all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
You know, I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast
Wins
off
by
into
technicality.
space and explore. We love to make
Technicality?
games, explore these worlds we've done.
No, I would have thought it would have been
Some
Summer Games Fest
Fallout
because
series. We wanted to do
that
something brand
unless that's
new
not an
where you
as
can
open of an
explore
event.
complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game
I
we've
mean,
always
it's
wanted
nice to see
play that,
E3 basically
I think a
become
lot of people wanted to
European,
play
which
as
is
well.
great.
Kinda that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump
I'm
in.
tired.
So,
I blame. I'm
Nick,
tired. I
bring
blame
some
that.
stuff
It's okay,
to
dude.
Gamescom
It's just
to fan
funny
members of
to
the
read.
theater. Tell us, I know you've been,
Let me read it
sharing a
properly.
little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built
Todd
a
specifically brought
300-person
Aisha.
seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game, and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact.
Bro, don't
that
start as a
affects you in
miner.
some way where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Look, all I'm saying is it has to be
Let's
good,
talk a little bit
and it
about,
can't be
this
broken.
adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main question
'Cause
line is going
Redfall
to be after you
was
create
not
your
that.
character, which is something that I know. I saw
But
someone on
to
the
be
internet
fair,
created
Redfall
you, I
showed
think.
way
So
less
that's when
footage.
we got a picture they somehow
I
figured out.
see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want, and then enroll.
Look up
yourself
Todd
into
Howard
this
Chess
adventure,
Club. When you have
and
no
tell us
chance,
sort
one of the
how
funniest
adventure
interview
started
moments
from
today
Gamescom.
ever.
Well, you
I need to
jump
watch
off,
that.
You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that
I
you guys
think
worked
I
through
think
COVID
Jeff
building
needs
this
like
and
5
put it on the
minutes.
other
Give
end,
him 5
we're
minutes off
so
stage.
excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you.
Let's give him a round of applause. I'll give him
Thanks so
a
much,
round
Todd.
of
Really
applause.
appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
He gets a break. Good. Third in a franchise. Oh, I have actually been spoiled on this one, I think. Supermassive. No, actually, I haven't been spoiled on this one. Have I been spoiled on this one? Oh, no, I had. Yeah, I have been, like, I know what game it is, but I've not seen the trailer for it. Ah, yes, Stuart Little finally gets the horror game it always wanted. Oh, God. Mirror dimensions. It's Ico. Hep, hep, hep. Hep,
That's
hep, hep.
right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has
Damn,
long history.
the
It's,
glow on
it's
his
the
head.
show. I mean, that's where we announced the first two games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so
Hello.
happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have two characters, but now you have two players as well. So you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Yay! Facing childhood
I saw a
fears
lot
with your
of cool devices in
friends.
the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these two characters?
Yeah, so our two new characters are Low and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to
Tekken Tag
find a
Tournament
way
3,
out of the
finally.
nowhere.
Sonic Adventure 3,
Yeah,
finally.
Can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Ah, it's going to be a 2024 game. I mean, it's nice. It's probably going to be a February release.
Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first
Roll
podcast
back
series.
netcode. Sorry.
It's called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story.
Ah,
of
so
the
this
episode.
is what I
We're
was
releasing the
seeing
first two episodes
on my
tonight.
YouTube
So
subscription
you can go
list.
on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our
This
fans
is the only
will enjoy
thing
it.
that spoils Little
Awesome.
Nightmares
All right,
3
well,
for
we're
me.
very excited to learn more. Thank you,
I
Lucas
actually thought it was
Corley.
just called The Sounds
Little
of Nightmare, though.
Nightmares 3.
Has anyone actually had a chance to listen to this yet?
Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
I hope the trailer starts with his eyes are opening. Okay. What the hell am I there? How is he speaking? Is he drinking blood? That's an electric tiger. Eh? Eh? Oh my god, it's the blood moon! Oh, we're actually seeing gameplay. It's like a cross between Devil May Cry and Bloodborne. Is this his Black Myth Wukong or is it Blacksmith Wukong? It's nice to see like a different culture. Hey Shenhua. More Croft. I'm guessing this is... No, it's not what I thought it was. This is definitely not Wukong. What is this? What the hell am I looking at right now? Doom? Rise of the Fisher Price Army, yeah. Doom 3. Oh, Killing Floor 3. That was a 2? That was a 1? Little Nightmares free. Killer. This is what my commute looks like. I see retail has changed. For the Xbox. It's all about killing floor, but never about killing ceilings. Jeez. Accelerate your play. Killing walls will get their day. It's all about killing floors, but not killing doors. What about killing beds? Can't always sleep on the futons. Can't the futons already got their day, but the beds, they will come next. That'll be the one. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition. I forgot Relic Entertainment was a thing again.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today.
Just another guy turns up, like, bro.
All right, next Next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house.
Hideo Kojima?
And the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the
Zack
Dead. He's
Snyder?
come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. Oh wow, he's actually there. Oh wow, he's actually there. Zack Snyder.
Too much. Oh yeah.
Why is he at Gamescom?
Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks Gamescom. How you guys doing?
I didn't realize Zack Snyder would be here. It's still the weirdest thing.
Awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
I mean, I'm sure he's been around bigger
You've
crowds.
been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. It was like that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just
I mean, talk about your gaming passions would be cool.
Kind of roll it back though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. And we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies.
Oh, God.
Dirty Dozen, Magnificent.
I mean, her green tunic is
Also,
now
I was a
what,
huge fan
TOTK
of
now?
this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal, and everything in there just blew my mind.
An
And I
adult
really loved it, how
magazine
intense it was,
called
how crazy it
Heavy
was, the
Metal.
worlds that it introduced me to.
Blew my
So
mind.
I thought, this is a chance. And my
Great
all
choice of
my
words
nephews
there,
were like,
Mr.
"It's so
Snider."
good." And so I got
It was the 90s. It was a different time.
Quite the cast. And I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah,
voices it,
Hopkins
right?
plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sophia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass. through
But
the
what's
entire
this got to
thing.
do with you in gaming?
And what I love about, you'll see it in just
She's awesome.
seconds, but there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be,
We're gonna
narratively
see
linked to
something
what you're
about
doing with the
where's the
movies. Tell us a bit
relevance?
about what's in store.
Yeah, we're
I
also
mean,
super excited to reveal that we're making a video game. For
Finally.
Rebel
Good,
Moon,
good,
and
good.
the game
Finally.
we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes
I mean,
place, like,
it's Jeff Keighley and
right
Netflix have had a
after
good
the event
relationship,
of
so it
the
makes
two
sense.
movies.
But I feel like they
And
should
it
have
really-
led with the trailer,
we're talking with
have
that
him come
guy,
in, and then
really
talk about
interacting with him.
announcing the stage. I think it's
ideas
just
that I
the
have
placement of it
and
was a
the way
bit
the
weird.
game's gonna expand the
Because
universe
I feel
is
like
unbelievable,
he
and I'm
wants to
really
have the
excited.
conversation.
You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like one and two players in a co-op. Yeah, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun. And that's coming.
In other
Keep
words,
your eye out
we're
for it.
not there yet. We're not anywhere at a level where we can actually talk about a game. I'm sorry, Zach, but that's not good.
A first look now at this incredible.
Yeah, we gamer. I love the part in Pog when the spaceships ate all the pellets and managed to find the mushroom inside the water crystal to fight defeat Chaos Man.
I can't wait for you to check it out.
He
Worth
just
it.
said, "Rip and tear."
Check it out. The
Something will
world premiere
happen.
trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
That worked. Rip and crunch. That's how I game. Look, I appreciate what Jeff was doing, but I think the presentation on that was a bit clunky. Because I think he likes to keep it very candid, which is respectable. The Snyder Cut. Feel too. Jeez. Ah, we see Guardians casts.
Usher in a new age of peace and compassion.
All I expect him to say is, "Who?"
I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty
Costume
to
design
one
seems
I
good,
cannot
though.
serve. love for a child I could not save.
R2D2.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her.
Peaky Blinders.
I'll give her.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness.
It actually kind of looks
Justice and
pretty cool.
There is a price to pay for your defiance.
I mean, at least when it comes to
One moment.
no.
I do love this part.
hold on.
That was a line from Fifth Element.
To bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid.
It's like
Let's show them we
Dune, but more actiony.
find us.
Yeah, if Dune met Sucker Punch.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The Batman.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
That is Thomas Shelby.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Yeah, it feels like Dune meets either 300 or Dune meets Sucker Punch. It's got that sort of vibe to it. Oh God, really? Oh God, really? Okay, so far it is okay. At least that explains why we saw a lot of stuff.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to...
That was only a movie, bro.
...is very long awaited because sometimes...
It sure
Kudos
was.
to those
Great
who
game,
wait.
Jimmy.
It's
Sure
been
was.
a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first. Here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
I guarantee you, if anybody starts making fun out of Jeff Keighley, he'll just like nut himself. Like, bro, yo, we're besties now. And to be fair, I get it. I really do. This actually looks pretty good. Very chunky on the gameplay. Maybe it needs less special effects. Oh my god, it's daytime Dark Souls. Oh, grab a sheep. That's the only thing I need to care about. This reminds me of the shop floor on Sundays. What kind of shop floor do you live through? The way that pans round makes it seem like they did the did with the horse. Barcode. Giant enemy crab! Wait, was he leading some chickens? He was! And all of a sudden magic, sure. And all of a sudden, Assassin's Creed. Okay, that's not gonna lie. I just thought you stabbed the horse. He took you adrift with a horse. He took you adrift with a horse. He Yoshi the horse. What the hell is going on? I just saw in the span of like 10 to 15 seconds gameplay from Nier, Legend of Zelda, and goddamn Shadow the Colossus. Oh, and Mario. What is this game? The Reed Devil. Just like all the people are, ah! Oh my god, it is Tears of the Kingdom. What the hell? Du, 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 du.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T.
Oh my god.
My favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know a lot about heists in real life.
No, you do you?
Launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look. Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security.
What the hell is Ice-T doing here?
In the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long.
Transport.
They'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
He just turned up and wouldn't leave unless we let him record that. I can imagine him doing that. It's too bad you can't do the Dark Knight heist, which is like the last man standing is the only one who gets everything. Well, I killed the bus driver. I'm wondering if this is licensed music. I hope not, because this would be really annoying to deal with. Baghdad, 9th century. Oh my god, it's Assassin's Creed, because it's the only game that will actually talk about it. EMK. Have you noticed they've also started adding a Ubisoft original to every game that's not licensed? So like Tom Clancy's. Spent along these streets. Which I'm happy for. They did make the whole thing where they added the Azan in the video game. I think it's the first game to actually add it. But I just hope we don't see deaths in mosques. Oh my god, someone said Salam! A hidden one poised to return. This is definitely Assassin's Creed 1 gameplay. I feel like they should have gone back to the original marketing style. As long as we don't climb. Okay. I mean, it looks nice. It looks nice. I just wish they did the original Assassin's Creed 1 trailer. They recreated that sort of style again.
Return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw.
Yay! Full Arabic voice acting.
9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Oh my God, he has a co-host.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year.
Jasmine
I have
new.
the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And
I mean, it's good that he has a co-host. Like, let Jeff Keighley have a break and get anything.
if you can join
Please be good Arabic voice acting. I mean, it's gonna be hard for either of us to tell what would be considered good Arabic voice acting because we've never heard Arabic voice acting straight up. Because it's the same problem with Japanese voice acting. While I have more familiar with Japanese voice acting than Arabic, it's just nice to hear things being said properly. That's all it is. They should have had Hideo Kojima, to be honest. Of course he should have. How much you want to bet he's going to mention something to do with Death Stranding 2?
Join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epic section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Oh, cool. We're going to get an indie show. Another thing I have to potentially be late for.
Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom Now for all those fantastic features.
I feel like she's a cosplayer.
Back to you, Jeff.
Wait, I thought she's a co-host. I thought she'd be doing what? Harada!
Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san,
Oh, God.
creator of Tekken,
Ah!
producer of Tekken. You guys have
Harada, what are you doing here?
to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Shut up, everyone. Don't ask me for shit. Oh, he's wearing the Tekken 2 t-shirt. He's wearing the Tekken 2 shirt. So wait, is it PS1 or PS2? I feel like it's PS2.
Battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
Mode? There was more? Tekken Ball Mode 2? Let me wake up for a second. Is it Gon Mode? Is it Devil Within 2? Oh, we're gonna get arcade story mode? For individual characters. It's Tekken Tick Tournament mode. It's Tekken Tick Tick mode. Finally!
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it covers the arcade scene, which is, a classical atmosphere that people
Are we getting a World Tour mode?
Firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there have.
Are we actually getting a World Tour mode?
As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. And it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
They just read your inputs constantly.
At the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
It might actually be a Tekken Tick mode tournament mode. We're getting a new soundtrack. That's actually a new cutscene.
Going somewhere?
32 unique fighters. That's actually the first time they've actually announced a full roster. So this is story. This is brand new story mode. He thought he said this before. Shahid's back. Alex is back. Sorry, Steve Fox. I don't know. I said Alex. Leo is finally back. Yoshimitsu. He's getting his Tekken 3 design. It is a world tour. It's literally a world tour mode. It's a world tour mode. Wow. Okay, cool. Okay, show off your style. Oh, yes. Let's go customization. I'm not gonna lie. That's so cool. Yeah, it's an old school ball. Let's go. Oh, we get Shinobi thing. Kuma's back. They've just established Kuma being a thing. They've actually get him. Are they actually gonna put her in the game? Ultimate Edition. Avatar Football Phoenix, Mokuden Tetsujin. Is that everything?
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming.
Wait, hang on. I just missed that.
All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on
I just missed that. January 26th for Tekken 8. That's so early.
Arrives, and today you guys are gonna be the first audience.
That is so early. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting it. I legit wasn't expecting a release date.
What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3?
I didn't expect a release date. I was like, nah, we're not gonna see it till at least mid next year. Nope, definitely next year.
Multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have
Oh God, I need to break.
Zombies, yeah.
Wow, Zombies is back. I mean, I'm so happy.
Zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course,
Going to be like Andy Meme dropping Woody with SF6 when Tekken 8 comes out. I mean, it's if that's what you do, you're welcome to join us. There will be a Tesco 8 tournament. I need to finally put a cup of Tekken as an actual thing now.
For the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story. And
I have been playing Tekken 7, but I've never seen you fight me.
On the campaign to answer some of those questions.
We haven't. There's still like half the roster missing.
He's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold. He is calculated. And he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if.
I just need you to understand that he's a dick.
Has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known.
I feel like this is a lot more like cleaner.
And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it.
I mean, that sounds like how we normally do things.
Like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go and hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it.
The only thing I care about is, can I use a right shield?
Leverage tacticals, lethals. You can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that
I am sus about this.
Love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
Operation 626, the extract stitch. Oh my god, they got volumetric lighting in the water. Oh my god. So good. I will never forgive him for that. I can barely see anything. Oh, fall asleep from this, it seems. I feel like this would be a sick trailer in 4K. Just gonna double check. Yeah, I did. I put it on as high of quality as I could probably possibly make it. I don't know how I feel. I mean, it feels like the new World Tour mode that they've introduced is a nice setup. I'm wondering how much integration they're gonna have. That's so close. That is so close. Oh, we're gonna see the whole campaign as well. The whole mission, aren't we? Just talk Tekken 8 more interesting than whatever card is showing. I mean, that's true. I could just continue to talk about Tekken 8. Look, I was surprised by, like, what? They only showed about 5 more characters. How many people were in the CNT? If I remember correctly, there was about 16, but I think they only showed about another 5 or 6 characters there. So there's still another 12 characters to see in the setup. And I'm glad they've kept customization in Tekken 8, which is great. It looks great. I don't know how I feel about the avatar mode yet, because I want to know what the avatar mode is going to bring. I'm hoping that surprised there's no crossover characters, but probably will be DLC. I mean, Akuma was the last character to be announced in the main cast for Tekken 7, as far as I had remembered. Before the DLC was even, like, bothered. I hope they don't start announcing DLC characters straight away, but 32 characters is a chunky monkey of a character select screen. Because usually you start off with like 12 to 24, depending on the game you start with. I think there was 24 in Tekken 3, and you had about the same amount in Tekken 5 through 6, and then 7 had about 50, but by the end of it, add Captain Price from Call of Duty. There are bad decisions, and there's that decision. Power Valkyrie. Let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Thanks. What else was there? Then there is like they put in Leo and they put in Kuma. I'm trying to. Do you know what I want to do? Is I want to look at the thing. CNT with 16 characters and 5 more who were data mined. True, they've seen enough projectiles. I mean, I want to see Akuma back. Akuma's deserved it. Akuma deserves the return. Leo has returned, which is great. Who else is? I did like the DLC. I'm hoping we get to see individual characters. Like, what they're saying is that the World Tour is not based on the Mishima storyline. There's going to be a World Tour storyline. But we don't know what the World Tour storyline is even going to mean. It seems more like this is going to be the replacement of the arcade mode, and it's not going to be the same as the World Tour mode in Street Fighter 6. Lone voices, but it's not this coming back. Honestly speaking, I'd rather have. I wouldn't mind if Clive just ended up becoming a character in Tekken 8. Would make a lot of sense, and you could even have you can even go with the idea of Ifrit versus Azazel for some stupid reason. But the only downside to that whole conversation is Clive isn't part of the same timeline. He would have to be brought in by some timeline shenanigans, and that's it. Oh, it's all a dream. It's all a dream. I was like, nope. World Tour is probably going to be the best Tekken player at the arcade kind of story, like Virtua Fighter 5 did. Yeah, and I'm not going to like that. Honestly speaking, I think that would be a terrible idea. In the sense of it's not as hype. It's not the most hyped thing you can have. To be honest, Tifa would make more sense. Rebirth is at the start of next year. Make a one. We don't know anything about Rebirth yet. Remember, we don't know anything about Rebirth yet. We haven't been established on anything. Remember, this is my. Remember, I haven't seen anything towards the end of this thing yet. Let's try and remember this part of the little story. But yeah, going back to main point. What was it saying? The DLC, I want Tifa to be in there, but I'm trying to think how that would narratively make sense for a character like Tifa to exist in a world like Tekken. When we already go around the entire world of Tekken, whereas Noctis actually makes a lot of sense. Noctis is in too big of a world for. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Hey, just Lars knew another person. The name's Tifa. Hey, you know, we Rebellion people are all just best friends, right? That's what it is. My man Noctis just wanted to fish. Nah, he wanted to rebel. So we bought the Rebellion man and be like, hey, many boffins died to get Noctis in the game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting some vertigo. Are we even doing any of the shooting right now, or are we just watching a cutscene? Yeah, we're watching a cutscene. It turns out Kazuya's favorite bar is Seventh Heaven. That would make sense. I'm trying to think which it would be Lei Wulong, wouldn't it? They'd probably just tell the story of like the drunken boxer going to a drunken bar and then starts having a fight with everybody. I was getting PTSD when he hears Negan's whistle in the character trailer. Oh God. I still think Ichiban would actually make the most sense if they were going to bring in a Yakuza character and give him the what would effectively be the Negan moveset without the knife. His character just suits the idea of being in a video game and in a fight often, and he likes the challenge of being in a fight, and he's not afraid to like. It's 2023. Get with the program. That's basically what I'm seeing with something like with Ichiban being in something like Tekken, where he's like, a girl's gonna kick my ass, and I'm just looking forward to it, you know. So we'll see how it works out for us. I'm genuinely not that interested. I'm trying to appreciate this, but it is just a point and click. Oh, we're gonna talk quietly and talk with a quite slightly soldierish accent. We're gonna go around the corner and it's gonna be kind of dark, so we're gonna use our night goggles. That's how cool we are. That's how it feels like whenever I watch anything to do with an army setup that has. Yes, I'd like Ichiban to have buff installed state mechanics. To be honest, he starts off just like a dude with a bat. When he activates the mechanic, he becomes a knight hero. Go, oh, that would be cool. That would be sick. Well, that feels like a Smash mechanic. Honestly speaking, I still think Ichiban would make it into Smash. Like honestly, we had to pick a character, but it has to be Kazuma Kiryu. Let's be fair. If you're gonna pick iconic character, give me a weirdo old man Kazuma. I appreciate what Call of Duty is trying to bring, but it's so laissez-faire, so by the numbers. I want to enjoy something like this, but I really don't. I think I'll enjoy it when I play it.
After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
I didn't pay attention. What was this?
The Fey Wilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on.
Tekken 8 adds Nugget from Yakuza 0. Yes. It's got some really good artistry in this.
Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking.
I automatically care about this game more than I care about Call of Duty. It sounds so dumb. I don't like it. I don't like that the I feel like it didn't get much on the story from the, you know, like, am I the only one with Call of Duty who thinks there should have been more of a story trailer here and not a gunplay showcase? Like, I feel like there should have been a mechanic that introduced the story, but it felt more like they were showcasing something similar to Rainbow Six Siege.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor. Realm cards will be necessary.
Oh, I think yeah, I remember this trailer. I remember this. This was that weird game where for some reason people from, like, explorer style people was going through portals and then killing monsters. Oh my god, it's Breath of the Wild.
Let my words steer your steps.
I remember the Nighting. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was the Nightingale, not the Nightingale. That E took so long. Oh, hello. What's this? Why is Granblue here? Roger for Tekken 8, please. No, that's a terrible decision. The greatest fear would be adding JP to Tekken. Adding in a teleport character would be pretty nuts. In Tekken.
She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger
It's
on it.
Monster Hunter, but Granblue.
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
The old gods are restless for Granblue versus. I do appreciate that I'm seeing characters from the games, from the versus fighting game, and I recognize them from that. Bahama!
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people.
The music's really good. I'll give it this.
But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Granblue Fantasy Relink. That's a good cover. That's a good cover art. That is also a really good collector's edition.
Gamescom, Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor.
She's from Suits.
And she is conflicted about how to win this ever.
She's from Suits. She plays as, like, the badass lawyer at the start. And then I feel like she should have been in more roles. She's a great, like, if you were gonna typecast her as, like, this sort of character that is super like mentory, you would put her in there. Oh wow. Okay, Immortals of Avium automatically seems like a better game now because they showed this trailer. Like, they're showing all of the things that make it interesting, except for this soundtrack. Why is it that where you know her from, of all things? I don't know. Like, to be fair, I remember, like, about half a year ago, I was obsessed with seeing clips from Suits, and it also made me extremely depressed. And then I realized, oh, I'm being stupid. This is a TV show, and none of this actually doesn't work the way it does. was like, actually, everyone in suits is really stupid because everyone just wanted to create drama for the sake of drama. It was a as a series, it was like, oh yeah, I seem so cool, great show. But if it's a show about like, oh, it's good common sense, no, no common sense was applied in that series. I saw Dog VA play some of this, and it was actually like some of the dialogue was actually pretty fun, but it felt more fun than what we had. Wow.
Genu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Genu, welcome.
ZZZ.
Good to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse, in the Hoyoverse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy ARPG.
Okay, my favorite cinematic universe, the Hoyoverse. The Hoyoverse. They took an entire greeting that I did for about half a year, and then finally turned it into an actual franchise.
It's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update.
Oh my God, Nikki's gonna be having so much art to do. Because they did, wait, just to make sure Hoyoverse is the one I understand. They did Genshin Impact. They did
so we've brought a trailer with us.
Star Rail, and they did this, right?
The urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless.
Ah, yes, that's one. Honkai Impact. Or is it Honkai Star Rail and I get the name wrong? I will give them this. They have style. What if Persona? Yay. Yeah, this is very Persona. Oh my God, what if Persona have furries? And it was in the future. What if Persona but gacha? Oh wait, they're already doing it. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll give it this. The music, like, this is more stylized. This is actually really good. It reminds me of like Scarlet Nexus. But it's like all the cut was made by a TikTok video. Demian are so easy to a game. I mean, that's true. I can't believe they cut this in CapCut. It's a nice. His shoes. He's stupid. Oh God, why is he showing off his shoes? It's like he's deliberately annoying me. But he would do exactly what I would do if I was fidgety.
The Luofu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity, allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military.
This is this is Genshin.
The troops' morale is sky high, and the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs.
The one frame slander. It was like all I noticed was why did they frame it in such a way where it was his shoes in the front and center. To be fair, that might have just been a production thing, but you know.
What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General. General 1, Demon 0.
I feel like the way you describe it is like imagine Jeff Keighley just wearing any sort of shoes and it was just me doing As like a key art or something like this. Take back. I mean, at least the music's good. Not memorable. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, she woke up.
Looks like I'll have to help Jinyu and get these slackers in order.
You have nowhere to run.
What are those? Cuts to run. No, not like it's his. No, it wouldn't be what are those. It would be his dumb shoes. Like I have to specifically say it that way. But just the way he was like being fidgety, it just sounded like it was a deliberate like bait. It's like it feels like a deliberate bait. Okay, Hoyoverse. Oh wait, Hoyoverse has got quite a bit. I need to play this just so that I can understand some of my friends.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Hey, I recognize some of this from the 20 hours I played. Yeah. I feel like it's like, oh god, this game's getting bigger and I'm just not gonna catch up. But because I've still got to finish Final Fantasy 16. Oh, and Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe I should make it a spite sub goal. I only know some of this because I only set it as a spite sub goal to play it, only to hit it so high. I had to hope for a week. Oh my god. How was it for you, man? Oh, the Genshin concert. Do we have? Ah, we do have London.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
Genshin concert comes to it, but not after the Neo concert. Why would? I did ask my friend, should we go to the Genshin concert? Like, I'm happy to go with them to support my friend because my friend is a super diehard Genshin person and does a crap ton of art for it. I mean, to be fair, we got a Genshin concert before we got a Fire Emblem concert. Fire Emblem deserves a concert. Please, seems nice. Every concert is literally just, who's that character? Someone explain this to me. And just my friend goes like, I played Genshin Impact, so I would understand my friend's motivations to drawing these characters. Did he just kill himself? Is this Baldur's Gate? This is Baldur's Gate, right? Oh, Lords of Fallen.
You look into the shadows. Might be the shadows look back.
Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was a good trailer. Oh, okay. I see things. I see Sonic. And he brought some friends. Oh, that's cool. Yay, battle mode. Yeah! We get to customize characters. We get to customize characters. Sorry. Sorry, I got way too excited on customizations. I'm sorry. Customizations, let's go. I'm actually really happy about these. So good. Finally. Knock off Mario Wonder looking good. That's actually a really good background.
And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you.
I was wondering what I accidentally saw on Twitter. Okay. Oh wait, we got a cinematic? We got a new cinematic. Supreme is back. We actually got a... Did we get a redo of the ending? Is this meant to be full-powered Sonic? Why is his eyes blue? The power contact lenses. Hang on. A beta update available September 28th. Jeez. There's too many games to play.
Again. It's so amazing.
Why is his eyes blue?
With all the game devs,
I liked his. I guess we got. I guess we're gonna have more. Do I play Sonic Frontiers now? I guess now, because then when you finish the game, you'll get the update.
Video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired...
I'd say it'll take you about a week to get through all the other cutscene stuff. I actually think I might know who the person...
Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira.
I think I know the person on the far left, but I'm not sure.
Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to...
Oh, no, I don't. It's just because it's Link.
The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from?
No, it's not a new Sonic form per se. It just might be like just the utilization of the side loop, because it's the only reason why you've seen it. Link 0 to 10. Wow, POL agree.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the
Sonic's eyes flash blue when he gets full rings. That might be the full cyber power or something. Yeah, that's why I thought POL agree. Like, I'm exactly like that.
Thank you so much.
It's not... I wouldn't say it's a new form per se, because you actually don't get to use the side loop abilities all that much when you're in super forms. But they may have changed the ending, because they did talk about redoing it. So I'm wondering if they actually did.
I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday there will...
Because that last boss is literally supreme.
From this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events and esports competitions live from Cologne or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch.
It's not called Twitter anymore, is it? Cross, right?
Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Esports Fast Club Season 2 confirmed.
Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here.
We did we end Season 1?
All right, right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
Yeah, they've not cut to his shoes for a while.
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, Descendant.
The Descendants are risking their lives for us, for Albion.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipoff!
What?
Countless descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this
I'm not gonna lie, I like the character designs.
Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we have.
What is this? What happened to the sound design in that section? Is it like, I'm guessing you get to pick your own style of character. I don't know. Like, the character design, some of the character design stuff works better if they were just characters. Yeah, it feels like Vanquish 2, doesn't it? It reminds me of, like, it's another Babylon's Fall situation, where it feels more like a looter shooter was created with the intention of just creating a looter shooter because there wasn't many of them at the moment, and they're creating it looks good. Yeah, their first descendant. I mean, it feels like it's nice.
Hi. How's Surface World?
Good. Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you,
There's a storm coming underwater.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
Lol.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
I saw this in game today. We have like the cover, the inlays for it.
Of being first into great unknowns.
Oh my god, it's an Xbox trailer. Amazing. I really want them to use more like official in-game music as opposed to using licensed music. I get it. I get the purposes that it causes. It's just there's too many trailers that use in real life music as opposed to in-game music. I've made this complaint a good couple of years, but it would just be more it'd be easier to understand if there was more ideas and ideals for people to just come together this way.
Joining me now are Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solace, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane.
I mean, they do make sense. Like, sometimes it's just parts of the music that work really well. It's just, I always feel like the games get sold better when they actually utilize something that's actually from the game itself. It's like hearing the Sonic sound. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to the radio while I was in gym, and then I randomly hear the Sonic Ring collection music. I was watching a deep dive video from New Rockstars, and they were mentioning how there was a Smash Bros sound effect that they used in Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I'm like, that's cool, but I also know that for those specific things only, I really would like it to keep it that way. And it's not exactly a bad thing, but it's like, there's not much of a reason for it unless it's in a royalty-free library. So it's like, it's a real frustration more than anything else when I feel like I get less from the game. Like, it's a good sizzle for a non-gaming audience, but not a good sizzle for anyone inside. Game trailer compilation license visa. Let's go. This is my moment. Shows Uncle Bell dying in Spider-Man. I mean, that's true.
Nonetheless, so I just said to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, go Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made.
When I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt,
which he signed.
And
And I
Juliet,
sold
know
on eBay.
it's a little mysterious what your role
I feel like they're trying to be. Why is Julia Brown the only one who's actually keeping on track? Why am I suddenly disliking Troy Baker and Roger Clark?
Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much.
God damn it, Troy. It's not about you. Like, I get it's about you, but it's also not about you. It's about all three of you. Oh, God. I think you went one cringe too far there, bro. He gets put into one Hideo Kojima game, and all of a sudden he's the best. You know, he's Jeff Keighley's best friend.
Is there no sign of security?
No.
Like, I don't no hate on Troy Baker. I understand he's a great performer. He's not gonna doubt him for that, but I think it kind of took away a lot from that trailer. Like, it took away a lot from the setup.
What the hell is going on, Jackie? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
How did Troy Baker make me want to like this game less?
All right, next it's time for the
I was
announcement
too
of a new
distracted.
game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
It's Simulator Series.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation and adaptation. Of struggle. Of hope. Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution.
I think it's because he's in cyberspace. That's the reason why he's able to use this blue-eyed power. But there isn't really a reason for it, outside of like, this is like full-on utilization of cyberspace. Before it was just Chaos Emeralds for days.
An expedition.
Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. I mean, that's at least a better trailer and gives me a better idea of what that game brings, you know?
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Oh my god, another non-original soundtrack. How can I make cars seem like it's fancy? Oh my god, the car's going around the corner. It's going off-road. It's going on-road. Like, not an offense to the game, but it lacks. It's definitely all show right now. I want to appreciate games like these. I really do, but it really needs more trial. It definitely needs more of a narrative for this. Because it does feel more like a follow-on from the last one.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the
Oh, no, not the Crew. Sorry, I was confusing it for Forza. I literally thought this game was
we
Forza.
have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest.
I mean, that's good. Yeah. The problem with this one is that I literally was trying to not... I knew this was literally called Motorfest, and yet still thought it was Forza.
The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game. And as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
If you want to get a cheap version of the game, probably now is the best time.
Let's go.
V, my favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Yeah, same. I'm not gonna lie, the anime did such good, so well goodwill wise for this game. Gave so much positive sentiment for this game.
Green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight.
Ah, yes, they've gone for Human Revolution style. Ah, they finally gave you the weapons that was in the trailer.
I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Yeah, this is very Deus Ex. I feel like this trailer would be much better with 4K. So why did I really want to stay at your house still makes me emotional. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's seeing Rebecca's like final cutscene, I guess. When she looks up, it's still one of the most like coolest and badass moments that she could have had.
Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Also, they should have gone with the female protagonist as the main character like design for this game. Like the male protagonist is fun, but I just feel it feels generic by comparative.
All nearby units, we got a situation in Watson. Roger, dispatch. We're on our way.
NC police, for fuck's sake.
I know they added a lot of like elements from the anime. They added that as DLC extra.
No gun, no fun. Max tech. Time to tilt out. Fuck. That was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
So this looks like it's gonna be a brand new game, by the way. Like it's gonna be a new package. Hello, Faz. Every time you say it like that, I keep thinking you're Doc Ock now, Gaza.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw.
She's really pretty.
Upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades
Just say it as it
changes
is.
that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
Really sorry edition. Amazing.
So, for example, with our
Yulia
design perks
Primak?
cool play styles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just robbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And
Finally.
we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. it seems like players, can even further customize their play style to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into some group of enemies.
Wow.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce
It's a release date, right?
A lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free.
Okay,
for current
that's
gen
good.
consoles and PC.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So that means this is.
Exactly.
It's. I'm very excited, Gozo. Very, very excited.
Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia. All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very, very surprised. I didn't realize the release date was put there as well.
Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash...
I'm surprised we've not seen anything to do with the Twisted Metal series.
...to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we've brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
Must serve.
I mean, it's a good trailer. He seems too fast tech and I did. I'm not gonna lie.
Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed.
Oh, Amadeus, I basically did all of the Faz Versus videos yesterday, with the exception of the Joker one, because I didn't realize that Joker was killed, did the knockout attack in the wrong direction.
At Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking.
I need to Gozos, could you send me a link to that? Like, put that in the chat, like, right now, this second, like, yesterday.
This year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative...
I've not seen it. I didn't know there was one.
...ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the
We'll
Green
have
Studio
to
of the Year,
talk about this at the end.
based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox.
Just
And
Xbox
this
outright.
is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
Wow. The Green Company won the Green Award. I mean, it's good. I'm not going to lie. I actually appreciate this. This is when I like the platform.
On behalf of an
to some people this might be cringe, but this is good. I want to be, because they did this last year as well.
To allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place.
I actually appreciate that if they can't win in certain contests, they can win in others, and that means that Xbox will always be part of the conversation, which is actually a really clever way of going about it.
Xbox, great to have that award in the show.
Yeah, you should have that show in the award in the show, but you know, give it more of a say. You know.
ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
It does feel more like 3D Vampire Survivor in a lot of ways. When you say new update, what do you mean, Gozo? Thank you, Pia Valkyrie.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh,
it's you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam.
Okay.
Now. Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out.
Is it gonna have Jeff Keighley's face on it? I hope not. I hope it doesn't have Jeff Keighley's face on it. Oh my god, it's the Deadpool. The animation looks great, at least. This looks very anime. This is a good trailer. Squirrel Girl. Sailor Squirrel Girl. That's cool. See, this is when a soundtrack is done right. Still annoying because I'm using a it's still annoying because it's using a real world soundtrack. And it also means that Snap doesn't have a definitive soundtrack. What this? What this? Hang on. I want to read this.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
Oh, it just says keep an eye out, and that's it. But unless they say it's the balance patch, the rollback one. Oh, it's Spies of Rubicon. It's Rubicon Mango, the game. I'm not gonna lie, I am genuinely interested in this game, but I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to play it. This has actually got quite a bit of hype around this game. This will probably end up being the first From Software game I actually get a chance to play if I do, but damn. All it was mechs and From Software. This is the Dark Souls of the mech genre. Oh wait, I guess that meme kind of works. It is, because it's actually true. I've actually seen some of the like the final editions of these games, like not like the in real life one, the mech ones. I really want it. I want the stupid mech edition. I'm a sucker for mechs. Even if it's just like I'm just gonna have it and that's it. Like it's just gonna look the part. Oh, another Nexon publisher. Nexon's actually doing pretty well. Oh, hi, Berserk. What are you doing here? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Old Boy corridor scene. This is how annoyed he is with the Claymore. That's not very silent, bro.
Who tries to stop me? I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. War Haven.
I'm not sure, because for some reason I was getting like Jack Garland vibes.
Will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which
I missed the combat cast that happened like 2-3 days ago.
welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon.
I really wish Mortal Kombat had a more memorable soundtrack. Jeez. How is it that this game has been around for like literally 20 to 30 years and still doesn't have a good soundtrack?
Of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to games?
I don't know what happened here, but the lighting gone a bit weird.
Another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers, while our realms are at peace. There are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao,
victor of the Tavarian War, conqueror of the Quatan Plains.
So this is how they bring back Shao Kahn? Sindel.
teach you that war is the last resort. Do not forget that, General.
Is Sindel good? Finally? Is Sindel good? I hope Sindel's actually a good character. Like, she doesn't have the weird evil storyline character.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
I am so confused.
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
At least there's like a more like solid reason of why they would be fighting. Like, it actually fixes a lot of the problems with the whole Shao Kahn storyline from way back when. That is that Shang Tsung? No. Who is that? Is that cameo is old Shang Tsung? I actually really love Raiden's like presentation here. Oh, that's cool. She looks crazy. Please don't make. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh.
Who's your queen?
Oh God. Damn. That is gruesome. Oh God. I felt that.
Looks insane.
Hi, Deviant Nails. Look.
Era History Untold. His first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel violated. Like it went from like really cool to like what the hell? I felt that in my bones. I will give it this. I will give it this. Mortal Kombat is doing an incredible job of making me uncomfortable. Like bone crunchingly uncomfortable type situation. Yes. I'm not gonna lie. Oh God.
There. The world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history.
That is badass. I'm not gonna lie. It was a really good trailer. All the Mortal Kombat trailers have been amazing. Like by far, bar none. Harun al-Rashid. And it like I said, it solves the issue that Shao Kahn has had with Shao as a character, which it's weird not calling him Shao Kahn, but the idea of Shao Kahn being a general and having to listen to somebody at least gives the idea of how Shao Kahn will sort of split off from Outworld, and probably brings in the idea of Melina and Shao being, you know, coming together. But honestly speaking, I really don't want to see Sindel be how would be the shoes of the Dorito King. You missed it, Supersonic. I already made a reaction about his goddamn shoes. Where the hell have you been?
However you choose to change the
God.
One thing is certain. History
How have you been, man? Happy Fast Day. Welcome to the stream. Playing FF7 Remake. Oh, I'm glad you're... How are you enjoying it? Just to be clear, this is my first watch through of this. Please do not spoil anything if you already know about anything about what's happening.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and it's
Oh god, that was like, oh god, my absolute heart broke on like thing. I've not watched it. I've only seen what people have spoken about. I see. I don't know how far we're in.
On the next season coming this fall.
And even that's the only odd thing. Cool.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded.
It's Activision. Like, what other big franchises do they have that wouldn't have already been announced? It would have been another expansion to Diablo?
Even as fear mounted like the bodies.
I forgot what I was saying. Warcraft? Oh, that's a good point. Warcraft. I forgot about that little chestnut that they have as a game. You know what? I'm surprised there hasn't been, like, offshoot series for Warcraft. Like, similar to how 40k has, like, shifted into other genres.
It changed them.
There's a lot of horror games as well.
Brought them back. Hungry.
They become Tarkatan.
I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor. With all of their strengths. And none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected.
It's just a baby. It's Blade. It's Goblin Slayer.
And they'll never see you coming.
Goblin Slayer.
Track them. Hunt them.
Oh no, this trailer doesn't really impress me right now.
We are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
It is a Diablo 4 update. Okay. So I spoke to my local game. They won't let me pre-order the Spider-Man covers. Why? I'm surprised.
Please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to Video
They will probably get in if I steal some Spider-Man covers for Supersonic. He would have to come to Bolton for that.
I have always appreciated the power of story.
It's not scalpers because it's usually if it's the right kind of store, they only get a certain amount per store. So as far as I understand, every store should get a certain amount of allocation. But I highly doubt they're not going to be selling the Spider-Man ones post-release. Because at the very least, Spider-Man does really well in the store.
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime, so initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight she will definitely have your back.
If Sony have a limit stock for them, that's not good. It's not. They don't. It's not them who artificially limits it. As far as I understand it, if Tears of the Kingdom is the basis of a lot of this, they get every store gets allocation, and they only get a certain amount of allocation per store. So with Tears of the Kingdom, they only allocated 4. But Nintendo is a very unique scenario where they do limit how many they make, whereas with some of the other lot, with other things that are not Nintendo, usually have a lot more say in them. So I highly doubt in this situation this would be where scalpers would come in, because I actually think it's not going to benefit them. By the way, if you're looking for a second controller, look out for this week.
Because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gentlemen, Rod, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this
A road trip going to play a band?
K-pop music.
Oh, is this just okay?
My music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this? Stand still. Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
So what if Lelouch v Britannia was in a road trip? See, this has character. Fast, that guy's wearing a jacket. Which character? Which guy? I need to pay attention to this, Sam. Did he say he's learning how to die? Oh, right, of course. This is how you know when a character or a game has so much confidence in its revels in it being a game. Thank goodness you're here. Like, it revels in the idea. Always sends more.
Really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And
sends more. Tells you more about the game than anything else.
I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story. But
it just feels weird because he's wearing a white. Sorry, a gray suit. Well, it looks like a gray suit, and his. I feel like if he was wearing a white shirt, it would be a lot. It would break up that trouble a lot easier. I think that's probably the reason why I'm having such why I'm drawn too much to his shoes too much.
Struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
Hey, look, it's constipated Max Payne.
Waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is.
Hang on. Why the comment? What has he done to deserve that?
Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City.
Fast creating a video that is just every frame of Jeff's shoes. His dumb shoes!
So now,
what, constipated Max Payne?
Takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer.
This is what he did to deserve it.
Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Data not found. Could you do that again, but without the weird... It didn't work, darling.
And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show.
He looks like an actor that we've seen before. No, it's
animation tells the story
It
of a
it doesn't work like that.
Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the man.
Because the link breaks after it says WebP my /1.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader. No! You got the wrong man!
I can't click the link. Oh, that guy.
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
No, it's fine. I got it working. I don't know where that's from. I don't know what the hell I just watched. Oh, it's Max Payne. It's from Max Payne. Ah, I see. Did Remedy make Max Payne?
Looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December. And we've got a date for you, Thursday, December 7th. The show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th. And I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Okay, cool. There was nothing about Rebirth. Thank God. I was wondering why the hell it was goddamn trending all the time. It's like, nope. And there's a recurring joke in the community that he constantly looked constipated. I mean, I get that bit, yeah. I see. He's the face model for Max Payne. That makes so much more sense now. So much more sense. But yeah, what was I saying? It was actually a good show in a lot of ways. Very good show. I'd say that the surprising bits that I didn't actually see was anything to do with Like a Dragon. Didn't see anything to do with Like a Dragon A or Man with No Name. Sorry, Man Who Erased His Name. Who else was there? I was surprised to only see a snippet for thing. Were you hoping to see more naked Kasuga? Of course I was hoping to see more naked Kasuga. What kind of stupid question are you asking me right now? Jeez. It's like you don't know me. Which you don't. I'm joking, it's fine. I'm joking. Jeez, don't get your knickers into it on that one. What was it saying? Hang on, I'm trying to push buttons. Yeah. So, Gozo's World. True. Who are you? That's a good point. Who am I? Who are you? Hang on, let me find the link that Gozo's World posted. Like a good couple of